What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Level Zero Sage. I'm back again. I'm just chilling in my room right now, thinking about what to play, what to upload on YouTube. I got really bored earlier, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a video. I made a very brief video on some Destiny gameplay, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, you should watch it. It's hilarious. I've been playing Destiny. I want to say I bought it back in February, and I didn't buy it at GameStop or anything like that. I bought it at the Goodwill. As a matter of fact, here we go. Here's the cover. I bought that shit for like $24.99. I can't make this up. I bought it at the Goodwill for $24.99. The problem is that I didn't have any internet at that time. I got it now. And I've been playing Destiny. I've been playing Destiny since I want to say the end of April. I've been playing it at my grandmother's house, my aunt's house. I brought my Xbox 360 to work with me so my kids can play on it, and we use the Wi-Fi there. And right about now, I've been having a blast with it. I can't, for more or less, this is the second shooting game I've ever played. The second shooting game I've ever played in my whole life. The first being Dark Void, and I'm gonna have to get back on Dark Void because that first video was terrible. So, but I've been having so much fun on it. I'm kinda in a slump right now. I'm at level 18. I'm a hunter. I only say I'm a slump right now because, you know, it's just hard going up against these bosses, or even not even these bosses, these little mid bosses. It's like I'm on Venus right now, and I'm suffering right now. I got about like 8 friends, and I just upgraded my Xbox Live account today to gold. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. It's like that 1 month subscription for like $10. I'm not gonna keep that going. I'm just gonna do it so that when I ever want to play like co-op or anything, I'll do it. But it's like I have to keep leveling up. The only way to level up later on is like doing the Crucible. I suck at the Crucible, so I'm just gonna keep it going. But dude, if anybody wants to help me out on Venus, my name is the same, Level Zero Sage 1 on Xbox Live. Come find me. I don't play Destiny all day, every day. I mainly do it on the weekends, but since I'm off right now, I probably will do it on some days, and I'll probably just put up a video or something, a little bit gameplay. I'm definitely going to put up a better video gameplay of what I did today, but I'm still going to upload it. I'll probably upload it. It's 10:52 right now at night. I'll upload it tomorrow, probably in the morning, and probably upload this video too. Or I might upload this video tonight, I don't know. But yeah, I bought it for like $24.99, and I've just been having a good time with it. Hopefully I can just keep leveling up, and I know Nightfall's on there, Den of Wolves is on there, what goes down at the reef, and the Crucible, and all the other new downloads that they just showed at E3 and everything. I forget what it's called, but I love it. So there's that. Then let me see, Chain of Memories. You know, before I was playing Chain of Memories, got a few videos up there. I also want to say I thank everybody who's been watching the videos since I've been gone. YouTube had put like a strike on me because I uploaded something that I really shouldn't have, to try and get channel views, and I apologize for that. And I just didn't put anything up for a while because I didn't want them to take anything else down, so I apologize for that. But I thank everybody who's ever been watching my videos, even if it's just a few views. I just thank you for watching all the videos on my channel, even if it was just 1 time, 2 times, 10 times, 20 times, whoever did it. I really appreciate it. On that note, And I thank you for the few people who've been watching the Kingdom Hearts, my review on Kingdom Hearts 3, the new trailer and everything. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna get back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because every time I play it, I forget how to use the card battle system and everything. And I've had this game for about like maybe since 2010 or 11, whenever it came out, and then I got it like a year later. And I haven't really done anything on it because I always felt like I'm playing the same game over again, because I played it originally on the Game Boy Advance, and that really took a long time to do. You know, because you did the Sora mode, and you did all that, and you learned all about Naminé and Axel and all them, and you fought Max Lucia for so many damn times. I fought that dude like over and over and over again. I'd say the hardest bosses I had on Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance, it was first it was Hades, and then it was Larzine for the longest time, and then it was, oh my god, it was Captain Hook. Captain Hook kept killing me, man. I couldn't do anything with him, and then I had to level up and everything. I could not beat the Hook. But then eventually I did beat Captain Hook, and that was crazy. It was just Sonic blading and Ragnarocking all over the place. But eventually I beat the Hook, and then it's like you fight Marluxia for like, I don't know, like maybe 10 to 15 times, and then you finally defeat him. But then you realize that the Marluxia that you were fighting was really an illusion. So then you have to go fight the airship form of Marluxia. But I beat him one time on that, so I was actually pretty happy about that. But by then I was already at like level 99, so you know what I mean. And then the Riku story mode, I didn't even level up Riku all the way up to like 99. I think I leveled him up all the way to like 60. I want to say between 65 and 68. Because by the time I got to the end and I collected all the points I could that I wanted to, and you know, the scene with him and King Mickey and everything, it was like, and then Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, talking all shit. I was like, you know what, I'm ready to fight you, dude. And you know what, I beat him. I beat him on one try. And so I want to do the same thing, not everything the same, but almost the same thing that I did with the Game Boy Advance version of this game. I want to do it for the PlayStation 2. And I don't know when I'm ever going to get a PlayStation 3. Maybe I'll look for one this summer, and then I got to make up my mind between the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Because Final Fantasy VII, the remake, it looks beautiful. Kingdom Hearts 3, I know it's on both consoles, it looks beautiful. And then Street Fighter 5, it's like that's only for the PlayStation 4 or the PC right now, and Cammy's booty was all over the place at E3, so I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta get Street Fighter 5, and I gotta get Shovel Knight because you can fight Kratos on the PlayStation 4. So there's reasons. I was going Xbox One. Now it seems like I'm going PlayStation 4, and like I told you before, I had the chance at a pawn shop to get a PlayStation 4 for like $350, and I didn't do it. Stupid move, but that's okay. I live and learn. I'll get it. I'll get PlayStation 4, and I'll get a PlayStation 3 so I can play Kingdom Hearts 1.1 and 2.5, because I'm not doing Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PlayStation 2 anymore. I just started playing it because I haven't played it for like, I want to say like maybe 8 months, maybe almost a year, and I was forgetting everything. So, but I'm not going to upload gameplay on YouTube of PlayStation 2. I will Chain of Memories. And sadly, my Kingdom Hearts 1, it doesn't want to work for me anymore on my PlayStation 2. Really sad about it. Like, I've had it since it was Squaresoft and everything. So, but what can you do? But I want to talk about 3 RPGs that I have that I got at 2. I got at the Goodwill. 1 I got at V Stock. I it was so much fun. It's been a long time since I played like a really, really good RPG. And I know it's old, about a year and a half old now, and I just found out that it's going to have a sequel, I guess, come next year. And that is South Park Stick of Truth. It's hilarious. It's like I love the whole South Park take on Game of Thrones, their version of Game of Thrones on Comedy Central, and then they turned that into a game. I had so much fun playing it. I played as a mage. I pretty much got a lot done because a lot of the enemies, the wood elves, the Nazi zombies, all the animals and everything, they go down pretty easily with magic. But I said to myself, if I because I just recently found my Stick of Truth game, forgot where I put it, and I was so mad. But I just found it today, like maybe an hour ago, and I'm so happy that I found it because I do want to do a gameplay of Stick of Truth. I don't care if it's old, if it's a year old or anything. I'm gonna play it anyway. And this time, I've already made up my mind. I'm gonna play as a Jew because I've already seen gameplay of the thief, and I'm not really feeling it. And I haven't seen too much gameplay of the warrior. I have, but I haven't. And I think I made the right choice when I played it myself as the mage. But this time I'm gonna play as the Jew, so I can do all the achievements and everything as well. I don't know how I'm gonna censor the videos, but I'll figure it out though. So not quite yet, but soon. Stick of Truth. Turning into a RPG channel because that's pretty much all I have is RPGs and one shooting game or two, whatever. But yeah, South Park Stick of Truth coming soon. And then let me see. Oh, two Square Enix games I've never played before, but I've always wanted to play. First off, this is where I found the South Park Stick of Truth game at because I had misplaced it. Final Fantasy VIII. The story of Squall Leonhardt and his friends and them running around Seed Academy, and then I think her mother is a sorceress or something. I don't know. I never understood the concept of Final Fantasy VIII, but I remember when I was 11, maybe 9, 10, or 11, and I saw the trailer for it. Final Fantasy VIII was the game that kind of got me not into RPGs per se, but really got me into like Final Fantasy games. Never played any at that time, but still, I liked the way they looked and everything, like the trailers and how the characters look and the graphics and everything. But they were really hard to find. I did try and find Final Fantasy VIII when I saw the trailer for the first time, but it's like I could not find it anywhere. But I found it at a Goodwill. All the CDs are in there. There's like four. Look at that. It is a 4 disc. It's a 4 disc game. It's like long. It's like Final Fantasy VII is three disc, and then 8 is 4, 9 is 4. I can't find 9 or 7 anywhere. It might still be in the box. Might be at my old house. 10, 10 is 1 disc, but still, I've never even finished Final Fantasy 10 or 10 Part 2, and I have both. I'm about to do that one day. But, yeah, Final Fantasy 8, man. I will play this. I don't know which. No, I take that back. I do know what I'm going to play. I know I'm going to do Chain of Memories, ReChain of Memories. I'm going to do a little Destiny gameplay. This is what I'm thinking about doing right now. I definitely want to play this, and I might start playing it tomorrow. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. When I saw the trailer for this, and I saw gameplay of it on XPlay, I really wanted this game, but I was afraid that I could not get this game because at that time you had to have... The concept of this game was like, get all your friends together to play Final Fantasy with you. So what Nintendo and Square Enix did, they said you get your GameCube, but instead of using your GameCube controller, or the main character, the number one player, can have a GameCube controller, but the other three, you have to use Game Boy Advance, your Game Boy Advances, or your Game Boy Advance SPs, and you have to have the link cable to the other three slots of the GameCube. Now, I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to play it all. I didn't understand. I didn't know that I had to. I thought that you'd have to have 4 Game Boy Advances altogether. And I never even found that game when I went looking for it when it originally came out. But, lo and behold, went to the Goodwill. It was right there. The disc is clean. It's almost as if it's never been played with. The manual is right there. I am definitely going to play this game because I wanted to play it so bad. I know it'll probably be difficult because it's just me, and I think like a CGI character that helps you out a little bit is Moogle. I know that it's all about you have to collect the tree sap in order to beat the miasma that took over the country of Spira in Final Fantasy. I think that's what's going on in this one. But yeah, I am definitely going to play this because I always wanted to. So if not tomorrow, which will be Monday, Tuesday I will, because I might be doing some things around the house for my mom and my grandparents. So if not Monday, Tuesday gameplay of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, ReChain of Memories, and play a little Destiny, Stick of Truth later, and then one more thing. But I am definitely going to play this. I've always wanted to play this. One more thing though. Look at that, I downloaded that. It's so cute on my Nintendo 3DS. But look, Super Smash Brothers, I've been had it. Been playing. It's hard for me to play Super Smash Brothers on the Nintendo 3DS. I'm just so used to playing it on a console. It's weird. Because, like, the shield is over here, and you grab with this button and, you know, punch, kick, all the special moves right here. But still, it's weird, but I've gotten used to it. I've done a few online battles. There's some fools out there that are just really good, and then, you know, depending on where I am, the Wi-Fi signal might be a little strong and there might be some lag. So it's like I freeze up in battles and some moves don't get executed. But I've won a few battles. But look at the whole roster. Hold on. You can't tell. I'm so sorry for the quality of this. I went with this old phone because it's the only one that lasts for like 30 minutes. The other phone that I've been using with the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer and maybe one other little test video that I did, it only goes up to like 12 minutes. And the format, it takes so long to upload. But, hold on. This is the only thing I want to show. This is the only thing I want to show. You already know what I'm about to do. Everybody here. I got everybody. Including them 4 right there. I love the fact that they got Mewtwo. Mewtwo's not that bad. I've won a few battles, solo battles with Mewtwo. My boy Luke is back. Not only that, this shit caught me all off guard. Roy, my boy Roy. I thought it was a rumor. Roy the boy. He's back. It's like, I've been killing it with Roy. I've been doing a lot of damage with Roy. And then Ryu from Street Fighter? Hadouken and Tatsumaki Sensuken all over the place? That Shoryuken, that thing is difficult to do, especially like when you get back on the stage, depending on how big the stage is. That's the only downside. But it's like you can do all the moves that Ryu does on a regular Street Fighter game, and he plays so differently. It's like you don't even have to do like the basic B move or anything. You can use your control pad like you were playing any Street Fighter game and combine it like he would with the B button or the A button, and he'll still do the move. And some moves a little bit stronger than others. So yeah, it's crazy. But that's about it. That is about it right there. I'll do a little gameplay of Smash Brothers. I have to figure out how to prop the camera and everything, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, so a lot of good things coming. A lot of good things coming later on this channel. I'm gonna upload some videos. I'm gonna upload a few. Probably not every day. Probably not every day, especially come July, because I'm starting to work again. I'm on break right now. But if not every day, every other day. I'm serious this time. And again, I thank you to all the viewers, whoever subscribed to my channel, liked my videos, and just gave me the chance to do it. It's like I like doing it. So, if you don't mind, push that like button, give me a like. If you liked all the videos that I have up so far, and the ones to come, I just ask that you subscribe. And once again, Level 0 Sage, I thank you, and I'm done.